I'm here with my Nostalgia MyMini skillet and noodle cooker, and also this banquet turkey pot pie. Let's see if we can cook this pot pie in this MyMini skillet and noodle cooker. Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem. So I recently made a video showing how you can cook a banquet frozen pot pie in this Nostalgia MyMini skillet and noodle cooker. And the way it came out was more like chicken and dumplings than like a pot pie. And several people had questions about, well, what if you turn it upside down, or what if you try to cook it in the pot that comes with this appliance? So that's what I have here right now. Here's the pot that comes with this appliance, and it's heating up. I plugged it in. I washed it before. I am using it right now, so if you hear any noise, it's like the steam cooking off. So let's see if it'll fit in this pot, and let's see if we need to turn it upside down. So here's the pot pie. It's still in the paper bowl. So if we put it in here in the paper bowl, it's too big. Like, it's still not going to fit. I just took it out. And if we try to put it into this pot, it's still a little bit too big because of the crust. The next question is, like, could you push it down? Like right now, I couldn't. It's just too wide. If we try upside down, it's still too wide for this pot. So what's causing us the problem is like all the crust around the edges. Let's take the pot off. So last time I put it in like this. Now what if we put it in upside down? Can we put it in upside down? Look, okay, this time we can push it in upside down. And will the cover fit? Look at that. Look at that. The cover just fits when we put it in upside down. We have to remember that the skillet portion is actually a little tiny bit wider than this pot, because the pot has to fit inside the skillet. It's 10 minutes later. Let's look at what's going on in here. So there's a lot of browning going on along the sides. I would also assume there's browning going on the bottom, because it smells like it's baking. I would really like to flip this over because I think it needs to be flipped over. Let's see if I could get a spatula under here. Let's see. Can I get a spatula under here or no? No, this is not going to work. I think what I need to do is like flip this over onto something. This appliance is really hot on the bottom. Like, it's not easy to pick up and flip over. Let's see, let's try it again. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Look, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Now I could use a plate. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so we broke the bottom crust, but we got it back in. And the cover just barely fits now. Barely fits. So let's cook it for another 10 minutes. It's only been another 5 minutes, but I think this thing might be done because it smells done. There's a ton of steam coming out. Look how dark the top is now. Let's put this in. Okay, we're not done. It's still really cold inside. It's still only like 110 degrees inside, so let's put this back on. It's been another 5 minutes. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, really hot. So let's put the thermometer in and see what's going on with the thermometer inside. Okay, so now we're over 165. So this is done. However, the crust on top that was crispy is no longer crispy because it's been steaming in here. I'm going to unplug this. And as you can see, the fillings coming out of the side of the crust, obviously probably because I didn't put any slits in the crust, but that's fine. Let's scoop this out. This is the biggest mess so far. This is a total mess. Look at this. It's stuck. It's stuck to the bottom. This is completely stuck to the bottom. So this is definitely not something you want to do. I don't even know how I'm going to get that out. Oh, here it comes. It'll come out. It's a little bit burnt looking. I'm going to let it cool off for a minute. So here's our turkey pot pie. Let's see about cutting into this. So here's the crust that was on the bottom. It's crispy because it was on the bottom, but my gosh, it is so salty. That is crazy salty. And then here's the other crust. So the other crust is, I mean, it's a little bit, firm also. Like, it's not totally like a dumpling. But I don't know what's going on with the salt levels in this thing. This one says 740 milligrams of salt. I don't know what the chicken pot pie was. I would have to maybe look that up. But for some reason, this crust is just like really salty. So it did cook, and it is edible. So overall, even though this is really messy and not very attractive, I would say that this was a success because this is edible. If this is all we had was that mini appliance and a frozen pot pie, we could eat this. And so this is one method of making a frozen pot pie in this Nostalgia MyMini Skillet and Noodle Cooker. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make in this mini appliance. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.